COVID-19 is the unwelcome house guest who refused to leave. Yes, I am sorry to announce it is still going strong. The cases keep rising. We can't stress enough the importance of wearing masks, washing hands, and above all, social distancing. Staying away from other people is the only way to battle this terrible disease. In national news, Congress continues to battle it out and cannot approve of a bill to order more vaccines. The result is that the disease is spreading and the lines to get vaccinated keep growing longer and longer. Order our special moonstones today, guaranteed to relieve stress and provide comfort in these troubling times. These wonderful rocks come in a variety of colors, shapes, and sizes, and they're available in packs of 3, 10, 20, and even more. Surround yourself in the comfort of these rocks. Order now before supplies run out.
Betty! I was just reading about this new Webb infrared telescope. It says here it was designed to image the oldest stars and galaxies that formed in the universe in the first hundreds of millions of years after the Big Bang. Isn't that fascinating? Are you even listening to me? Betty, what are you doing?
Nothing, Gordon, nothing. Just sitting here like always.
It looked like you were about to order something.
No, I wasn't. I just wanted someone to talk to. They're always so friendly at the Home Shopping Network, and one thing leads to another, and pretty soon...
You can't keep doing this. Do you know what our credit card bill was this month? $2,000. We're on a fixed income, honey. You know that. And what the hell is all this? A weighted blanket? 3 sets of relaxation DVDs? Yoga tapes? A wave machine? Essential oils? What the hell is a Damn-It-Doll?
I need them, Gordon, to cope. I keep hoping that one of these, any one of these, will make me feel...
Feel what?
normal again. More like myself.
Betty, you know that these things aren't going to do that for you. You're just going to have to tough it out. Like everybody else. That's what I'm doing.
But I'm not you, Gordon.
Oh, Betty, you act like you're the only one going through this.
I know I'm not, but knowing that doesn't help me get through the day.
Just get a grip. And you're sending all this stuff back. We simply can't afford it. Do you understand?
Yes, dear. It won't happen again. I promise.
We are proud to announce the latest and greatest in surefire stress relief. It comes to us direct from Norway, where it has proven effective for over 10 years. Can you believe it is just getting to the US now? The web address is on the bottom of your screen, so check it out and make your appointment today.
Hello? This is Betty Carpenter. I'd like to make an appointment, please. Next Thursday. Do you have anything sooner? Yes, I can make it this afternoon. 2:30's perfect. See you then.
Well, looks like I finally talked some sense into her. There you are. What the? Betty?
Yes, dear?
Can you come out here, please?
Of course, dear.
What is that smell?
Oh, nothing. Just some organic fertilizer.
Fertilizer?
Yes.
In the spare room?
I couldn't very well put it in the parking space, could I?
No, I suppose not, but where did it come from?
Oh, well, that's nothing for you to concern yourself with. I'll have it out of here in no time. Now, what is it you wanted to talk to me about?
But why?
What is it, dear?
The credit card statement just arrived.
Ah, the credit card. How much is it this time?
Exorbitant.
Oh, really? Is that all?
That's all?
I thought it might be more like gargantuan or astronomical.
It's $5,000.
Oh, that must be awful for you.
For me. For us.
But I don't feel awful at all.
Well, you damn well should.
It's only money, and remember, some of that is my money too, don't forget.
Betty, we talked about this. You promised this wouldn't happen again.
Did I? Oops.
Oops! That's all you have to say. You're not at all concerned about it.
Concerned? No. More like at peace with it. I know you want me to shrink and grovel and apologize, but I'm not going to do any of those things, Gordon.
But look at these receipts. At Walmart, $450 for 25 pounds of carrots, 14 pumpkins, 20 pounds of apples, 12 watermelons, 40 pounds of bananas, 10 cans of room deodorizer, 200 heavy-duty trash bags, a 30-gallon wash tub, rubber boots, a shovel. Macy's, $478 for perfume?
That sounds about right.
But where are you putting all this? What's it all for?
It's all in the spare room.
The spare room! Along with the fertilizer? What the hell? And look at this. A receipt from Happy Farms for $1,200 for Timothy. Who the hell is he? Another $1,500 for Bovina Therapeutica? And look at this. Ramada Inn, $1,300? What the hell is going on here?
Relax, Gordon.
What are you doing?
Getting your attention the only way I know how.
What?
Through your bank account.
Oh,
They say that money talks. Well, I have something to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
Are you? You don't always do that, you know.
This time, I assure you, I am.
When I told you I wasn't doing well when the pandemic hit, you told me to just tough it out.
You call this toughing it out?
I call it tough love. Taking time to love myself.
Didn't you see a doctor at least?
It's not my body that's not doing well, Gordon.
What then?
It's my spirit, my soul, my mind.
A shrink then.
I'm not mentally ill, Gordon, and I didn't see a shrink, but I did start seeing someone.
What do you mean?
Oh, the usual talking, spending time together, sleeping together sometimes.
Oh, Betty. Not you. Of all people.
Why not me?
Well, you're not the type, that's all.
What type am I after living with you for over 30 years? The long-suffering type?
Now, that's not fair. Just meant you're not the type to step out. I would have known.
Clearly you didn't, or we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Well, who is he then? Timothy.
No. Actually, it's a she.
A she? Oh my God. After 30 years of marriage? Oh my God.
If you'll let me explain.
Explain? What's to explain? It's over, isn't it? Oh,
Now,
I see this coming.
Gordon, just shut the hell up. Just listen.
Betty,
Shh. Now, here. Blow your nose and dry your eyes. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying that I didn't go out looking for it. It just sort of happened. But she and I, we managed to find each other online.
Online? Oh my God, well, this keeps getting better and better. What have you gotten yourself into?
Gordon, If you keep talking, I'm simply not going to tell you. Is that what you want? Now, I'm going to say this only once, and if you understand what I'm telling you, nod your head. After that, you can talk as long as you want to. Do you understand? Now, as I tried to tell you before, I've been nothing but a hot mess these past few years coping with this pandemic thing. Getting fatter by the day, not being able to see friends or go out and do things. And you're not exactly a brilliant conversationalist unless it's about infrared telescopes or the universe expanding or things like that. And you spend every spare moment on your cell phone doing God knows what. And I can't remember the last time we had sex. Despite the occasional Zoom meeting, I felt anxious, alone, isolated, unloved. Oh, Gordon, I know deep down you love me. And I love you too, in my own way. But I just don't feel it. Not viscerally, at least. I tried everything to manage, but nothing I tried seemed to do anything for me. I needed more. I needed something larger than myself to believe in, to confide in, to envelop me. No, I'm not talking about church, Gordon. I'm talking about somewhere where I could feel protected, warm, secure. And just when I thought I was beyond hope and there was nothing out there for me, I saw this thing on TV. And at the end, they listed a website, and I went online, and a light bulb came on. And I thought, this is it. This is exactly what I've been searching for. Okay, go ahead.
What was it, this thing on TV?
Co-kenephalin.
What?
Kenephalin.
Never heard of it. What is it?
It's a natural way of boosting oxytocin and reducing cortisol.
Oxy what? Isn't that some kind of drug?
That's Oxycontin. I'm talking about oxytocin, the love hormone. Women release it in response to giving birth or breastfeeding their newborn baby.
Oh, please don't tell me that's what's happening at your age.
Of course not.
Well, how else then?
By lightly touching or being touched, stroking or being stroked, feelings of warmth and coziness, I finally started releasing oxytocin again, and my cortical levels are way down.
What's all that mean?
It means I reduce my stress and my blood pressure. I manage pain better. I feel more positive, grounded, recharged, more connected to myself. I didn't realize how deeply sad, lonely, stressed, and even fearful I was until I started letting it all go.
And is this she that you met online doing all this touching and stroking?
It's more the other way around. I do those things to her, and in response, she gives me warmth and comfort. She's really large, so when she lays on her side and I lean up next to her, I can hear her big heart beating. And sometimes she lays her head in my lap, and we can stay that way for hours.
How can she lay her head in your lap if you're lying on her side? How big is she?
She's really big, Gordon.
What's her name?
Well, she loves the Romance languages, so I call her my piccola mucca. It's Italian.
And where do you meet to do this touching and stroking?
Well, at first I was meeting her at the ranch where she was living, but there was so little privacy there.
Sounds like more than touching and stroking.
Well, there was the occasional lick, but that only happened once or twice. It's not what you think.
You have no idea.
The ranch owner was pressuring her to see other people, which neither of us wanted. Plus, it was costing a fortune each time we were together.
She's a prostitute?
Of course not. But they were charging $75 an hour to be with her.
$75 an hour?
She provides a very valuable service. So I started picking her up in the truck, and taking her to the Ramada. But as you can see from the receipt, that was getting to be expensive too. So I finally convinced her to move in here. She's been living in the spare room for over a week now.
With all the carrots and the watermelons and the pumpkins?
She's a vegetarian.
And this Timothy I saw on the receipt?
Timothy is a kind of hay.
Hay?
She needs the roughage.
What kind of a woman eats hay?
Who said anything about Piccolomucca being a woman?
Well, I just assumed when you said she.
She, as in female.
Well, if Piccola, whatever, is not a woman, then what is she?
She's a beautiful 1,500-pound dairy cow.
A dairy cow. In a third-floor apartment.
Take it easy. Take a few deep breaths. Everything's going to be just fine.
We're not even supposed to have a parakeet in here, let alone
A cow, Gordon.
Isn't the rancher gonna come looking for her?
Why would he do that?
Because you stole his cow!
I didn't steal her. I bought her. She was only $1 a pound.
That's what the $1,500 receipt from Happy Farms was.
And she's all mine. Ours, actually. She's so large and warm. And when I lay on her stomach, I can hear her big heart beating. And when she lays her head in my lap and her ears droop and she falls asleep, I feel all is right with the world, hers and mine.
You've gone bonkers. Crazy. Absolutely mad!
You know, Gordon, I very nearly did. But she brought me back from the brink.
God.
I think you could use a session or two with her yourself.
A session of what?
Bovine therapy. Cow noodling, cow hugging. Whatever you want to call it.
I'm calling a psychiatrist.
You go right ahead. Do whatever you want. Coming, dear. Now, if you excuse me, it's time for Mooka's afternoon milking. Oh, you know, between the sale of her milk and the fertilizer she produces, she'll be paying for herself in no time.
Well, you're selling her milk and her
Poop! There's really a large market for both these days, with all the rage about organic this and organic that. I'm getting nearly $7 a gallon for her milk and over $30 a bag for her poop. So it's really a win-win for both of us.
But what about the condo association? There's a no pet and no small business policy here.
Well, they're my biggest poop customer. They say they're saving a bundle on landscaping.
What did you say your friend's name was again?
Piccolomucca.